Welcome to part 2. In this video, we're going to model the Happy Bin lid. So we're going to hide away the surface, the object, and we're going to use the Pringle line. We're going to copy and paste it to the line base of the lid layer. There we go. We don't have dimensions for the lid, so we're just gonna guess. I imagine that it's about 5 centimeters, so we're gonna use 50 millimeters. We're gonna start the 5 centimeters at the highest point, so the highest dip, and so 50. There we go. Next, we're going to create the bottom circle so we can create a surface. And the bottom circle is going to be the same size as the Pringle. So the circle will have a radius of 150 millimeters. Next, we're going to join it to the rest of the structure. There we have it. That's the line base for our lid. We're now going to create the surface, so we're going to use sweep 2 again, select the 2 circles, select the line going through, and click enter. There we have it, we have our surface. We're going to put that in the surface layer, and we're going to continue with our line work. So we're going to create the hole for the bin, approximate the size of the hole, so this is quite good. And we're going to put it actually quite low on the lid. Because it's actually in a dip within the dip, so it's quite low. It's not at the same height. And then we're going to create a link between the Pringle dip and the circle so we can create another surface. So let's turn our surface on, and we can do another sweep 2, select the Pringle and select the small circle as well as the linking line. And that's the surface for the top of the lid. Here's a rendered view, if you will, of the surface. Our edge is quite sharp right now. You could actually cut your finger on it. So what we're gonna do is use fillet edge and create a softer edge between the two shapes. So let's use about 5 millimeters, or maybe 4, you can decide. And there we go, a rounded edge. That looks really good. Now we're going to use offset surface to create an object by doing it for each of the 3 surfaces. So we start with the bottom, and we're going to do a slightly smaller one than the bin, so like 3. And then we're going to do the same for the rounded edge. Offset surface. Make sure the arrows are pointed inwards. 3, and then click enter. Next is the top of the lid. So we're going to do the same thing, offset surface, and we're going to do a much thicker one. So we're going to use 8 millimeters. Maybe we can take a look at it in a rendered view. Let's do that. There we go. That looks pretty good. Oh, look at that beauty. It's thick. Next, we're gonna try to put them together, right? So we're gonna turn on our bin, unhide our bin, whatever. We're gonna adjust everything. What we're gonna need to do as well is for the lid to fit on top of the bin, we're gonna have to get slightly bigger. So we're gonna use Scale 3D, and we're gonna just adjust it. Now you wanna adjust the position of the lid. And there we have it. There's the Happy Bin with our rounded edges, and looks perfect. Catalog, perfect. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it wasn't too hard to follow. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comments. If you have any comments on the way that I did my presentation of this tutorial, please let me know in the comments as well. And subscribe for more about product design and all that stuff. And I'll see you later.